Welcome to Shaman Man, a channel for spiritual growth and personal development. We hope you find this video helpful, and if you do, please like, subscribe, and leave us a comment letting us know what you think. We're glad you're here. Be well.
Hey everyone, welcome to Shaman Man. I am super happy you're here. I know it's hard to believe, but it's time for an August energy update. I've been requested to do these, and so here I am. I'm going to do one. And this is going to be a really interesting month. So what I want to share with you is I'm a psychic empath and intuitive, and I work with people in their spiritual growth and personal development. Part of that is understanding some of the energy flow. Part of that is understanding what's going on inside you and what can be removed, let go of, so that you don't have these blockages that keep you from living up to your full potential. So in August, it's a really interesting time, and it's so good that I had to make some notes for us, so just bear with me. And I'm wearing my glasses so I can read them. So, this month is really a time to be specific. What do I mean by that? In other words, be detail-oriented. Make sure that you're not generalizing. This isn't a general bucket time. This is really about saying, A, B, and C specifically. So a time of specifics. It's a time to execute and to focus on getting the job done. Pretty self-explanatory. You know what I mean. To balance work and play, not in time for indulgences. So July for me was a time of indulgences. There was a time where with all of the energy happening, this increase in energy, the eclipse, the full moon, everything else that was going on, it was almost like a comfort time. Like while all this was happening to you, for you, you really needed to kind of satiate yourself, try to find some of that comfort food, etc. So indulgences, this is not a month of that. This is a month of getting the job done. This is good for your work, for study, completing projects that have taken a long time or have been stalling you. So this is a really good time to figure out what you're doing there and to complete those things. So again, getting it done. A time to solidify plans. So as you're thinking about your next steps, remember that book 1 is ending and book 2 is beginning. And from that, you need to really be solidifying your plans on what's going to be different in the next story for you, or in this story you're beginning. This is a month to remove the past feelings and people and things that are not part of book 2, right? So it's all part of that time as well. Developing new routines for a positive change, that's really key right now. So again, this is all part of your plan development, right? And developing your new ideas and your new worldview, your new philosophies. This is a time of immense change. So, you've kind of had this purging process that's been going on over the last really 60, 90 days, culminating in last week's full moon and eclipse. Now you've got to figure out how I'm going to apply it. What am I going to do next? How is this going to change for me? And what am I doing specifically to affect that change? That's what this is. Okay, so what could be some of your obstacles this month? Okay, 1, holding on to the old things and habits. So, this is a time to let that stuff go. A lot of people are fearful of that. They're fearful that I have this pain, this is a pain I know, I'm comfortable with, and if I let go of this stuff, then that's the big unknown, and what if I feel worse? What if whatever I'm doing now that's so different makes me feel worse than what I felt with the pain I knew? That's wrong. You will never get worse than what you already know, and I've not ran into a situation where it's actually worse. It's just not. It's more fear-based. It's more holding you back. So make sure you let go of that. And obviously, not doing the work because you don't see immediate results or you feel it's too challenging. Again, that's all part of the old you. So remember, we have the old us, the middle us, and the new us, right? And we're heading to the new us. In order to do that, the old has to be dispelled. The old has to be sloughed off like a snake skin, right? You have to just let that stuff go. There is nothing going forward that is any worse And in fact, it's always better. There's nothing any worse than what you've already experienced. And the cool part about that is that should free you for everything that's available to you. So this is a phenomenal month of getting it done. This is a phenomenal month for you to apply all that you've learned in practice, in real day-to-day practice. Until next time.